G'day, mate. Welcome back to Oxygen Uploaded with me, Jetty, and our wonderful team of Expendables, which has been crashing a lot. You might have noticed it in the last week. There hasn't been any on-in videos. It's because a few problems were happening with the game, like many problems. But hopefully we're back. Hopefully this recording decides to work. My game has been sucked into many black holes now. And we're hoping to get back to things. So, a couple of things have been happening since last episode. First off, Ozlian went and made a full Rodriguez over here to generate some power, which should be running now. So we should be able to do deconstruct those two wires, pull that off its own. Pull it off the main grid, have it run on its own power. We're also stacking up all the hydrogen, and any excess hydrogen I'm just venting to space. I don't really have a use for hydrogen on this planet, so we're just going to vent the rest. It also means that this planet is now running on its own self-contained oxygen, which is great because now I have at least clean oxygen. Did get the sulfur guys up and running, which is going to kick into action very soon, but small catch, tiny catch, itty bitty catch. That it's going to take forever to heat up this water. Absolutely forever heat up this water. At the same time, have put in a magic storage bin that's going to ship out any iron ore we find, any eggshells, any polluted dirt actually, fossils of course, the arbor acorns, because I actually want to ship the acorns back to the home planet. I'd like to get a tree farm up and running. Speaking of tree farms, we're also shipping out all the lumber that we've already got on this planet, and that's about it. So this planet's pretty self-contained at this point. There is a geyser down here I noticed that I want to go play with. So I'm going to send the dupes off on a bit of a dig and try and find out what is down there. Ladder. Those tiles and that tile. Yeah, trying to find out what that is. At the same time, there's something up in the black. I'm pretty sure that's a steam vent, but I'm not sure. The water's fairly warm, so that's what I'm going to go with. And I don't know what else is on this planet. Oh, this one, no, we covered this one. It's a hot polluted oxygen vent, which is absolutely useless. You're putting stuff in there. That's priority 4. That's priority 5. You meant to move the polluted dirt from here to here, duplicates. But yes, now we have a little bit more labor on this planet. Things are moving a little bit quicker, which is great. They also have a crap ton of food. So I maybe need to ship the food home as well. I'm not sure what to do with all the food that we're generating here. Yes. Also need to maybe consider rearranging things so we set up our base a little bit closer to where the portal is. That way any waste products we want to kick out, we can ship over here automatically. I'm not sure. That's fine for Ozian. Ozian we're not going to worry about too much this episode. Home base. Home base has a few things that we need to do. First off, we have a geyser down here, which turns out is a hydrogen event, which is going to pump out very hot hydrogen, which we can turn to power. Not that we really need the power, but you know, it should be good to actually do something with it. We have dug out pretty much the whole map at this stage. There are a couple of biomes that I need to... Just one? Ice biome. Yeah, there's just one biome I need to excavate, which has... Oh, actually, there's a... No, that's not a geyser. Okay, it has nothing important so we'll get to it eventually. I also am having the dupes... No, the dupes are tidying up in the base, right? Yes, so having the dupes come down here and clean up whatever's left down here. I also... This is going to be the important one. The important couple of projects for this episode. We need to build... Oh. We need to build a high-pressure gas vent right now down here. Deconstruct that. Because obviously we're not shoving carbon dioxide in here anymore. So how far is that backed back up? Not not too bad. Not too bad yet. Okay. Ventilation. Mini gas pump. I want to put a mini gas pump about as low as I can get one. I want to put in a gas filter right about there. We want to hook that into there. We're going to filter out the CO2 and run that into there. And then the rest of the gas I want to ship that way. I also want to attach a tiny bit of automation to this. This is all Pro 9. You're doing well, JD. You're doing well. No, not a Atmos sensor. I want a gas element sensor. So we're on gas element sensor. We want a NOT gate. Where's our NOT gate? And then a touch of wire to join the two together. That one to there. That one to there. The element sensor is actually the only one I do want a priority 9. That would be awesome. And no, wrong overload. Yes, you're now venting again. Excellent. The other thing we're going to want to do... We're going to have some fairly large duplicate build tasks this episode. Is I need to set up a second pump down... a second pump down here. Plug that into there and take that one into... not that tile. Just give me a second one of those. Into that tile. Yes. Okay. Because when we run oil through a refinement. When we run oil through a oil refinery, we put in 10 kilos of crude oil. We only get out 5 kilos worth of petroleum. So I'd like more petroleum. So we're going to be hooking up a second. Let's just do it with the bridge. A second one of these so we can pump in 20 kilos and get out 10. We're also going to hook this up to the same automation like this because I actually need to build another rocket. And we're going to go with a petroleum rocket. Okay, a gas vent is done. We want breathable gas, oxygen. So if you find oxygen and then it's not oxygen, the pump runs. Excellent. With that done, you're going to need a touch of power. And I used a mini gas pump because it'll just run forever and won't use a whole lot of power. And all the other gases that are not carbon dioxide, unbreathable gas, carbon dioxide. Don't forget to do that, JD. All the other gases that are not oxygen and not carbon dioxide, which we've filtered out, we're just gonna vent to space. So give me a sec whilst we ask the dupes to do a small construction project. Okay, so we now have a gas pipe that runs the whole map. Obviously, no, they're in. We just disconnect all of that, and that one's not done yet. I'm just going to run the pipe straight through, and I need these bridges to be done. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And then I can just mass disconnect all of those and run that pipe straight through. Excellent. Okay. So we're just going to run the pipe all the way through. And then I chose to store it. I don't know how long we're going to store it for. I don't know what we're going to use it for, but we're going to store it temporarily. Eventually, I'm pretty sure we're just going to vent the whole lot of space. But maybe we'll need it. The other thing I need to do, if we scroll all the way back down, is we have a whole bunch of natural gas. Obviously, this is now pressurized enough. I need to look at using this and putting this into... yeah, it's that pipe there. So we've already got most of the... oh no, it's the pipe that already exists. In that case, this should be as easy as... no, I'm going to have to filter it. Okay, we're going to have to filter it. Gas filter... let's go with there. Let's go with a gas pump here. That way we can keep our pipe runs as short as possible. Gas bridge into there. Gas pipe. You know what? Okay, so we're going to jump over that, around that. We're going to have to get a tile of abyssalite. I think that'll work. It might work. It might not. We might have to re-plumb. Whoop. Heavy watt wire. Into there, and just build one there. Okay, so that should let us pump out the natural gas. We can obviously dump the natural gas onto the giant natural gas line, and then take the excess, put it through the exact same filter. That way, if it is carbon dioxide, it's going to get shunted back in here. I now want to move this pump. Yeah, probably a bad idea putting that pump right beside somewhere that where yeah, let's go put it over here. Let's not hook up that part. Hang on. Gas pump right there. Power cable. Put the power cable in the tile. But don't actually connect up the mains. Okay, so with that done, liquid overlay, excellent. We are going to disconnect those two and disconnect that. Okay, so we have two oil refineries. Both are going to be... Ooh, slicksters allowed. Both going to be priority 8. It should double up the amount of petroleum we can make, which is good, because we now have access to petroleum rockets, which means I'm going to be playing with some petroleum rockets in the not too distant future. The other thing I need to do is I need to put a liquid pipe up the whole map, but I can't remember why. Okay, let's not do that for now. We do need to jump inside our rocket because research is completed. We just need to get the orbital research for a couple more sciences. Let's start on that one. Yes. So we are going to deconstruct that and then rebuild our orbital microlab, put it back up here, fire this rocket up, send it out to space again, and finish the research. Finish off the tech tree entirely. The other thing I want to do is... Where are we? It's doing the squishy thing. Why are you doing the squishy thing? Gas. But the gas is not moving. Okay. Where is the drop-off? Oh no, the drop-off's all the way down here, isn't it? Yes! Okay, so the drop-off. We are shipping over. As I said, metal ore, polluted dirt, a whole bunch of other things. So, the important one I want to cover is the polluted dirt. Polluted dirt. We have these lovely chaps up here. These meany chaps. What their actually job in life is to take the polluted dirt, which the duplicates are hopefully putting inside this storage bin, which then the conveyor loader is loading into this loader. Yeah, the auto sweeper is loading in this sweeper, and then we're shipping that. You're not meant to be manual use. Let's have the auto sweeper do it. Excellent. So the dupes are putting polluted dirt in here, and it is being shipped conveyor overlay and deposited right here. And the reason we're depositing it right here is the lovely happy poke shells. As you can see, none of them are upset. They're all extremely happy to see you and me. And the reason is they turn polluted dirt into sand. Sand is useful. Polluted dirt, not so much. So they are recycling all our polluted dirt. They'll also recycle any rock pile that we happen to have. But mainly they're recycling our polluted dirt, which is perfect because got 8 tons. 8 tons of sand in that tile. Tiny bit of sand, tiny bit of sand, tiny bit of sand. 500 kilos worth of sand. 1.6 tons worth of sand. Yeah, that's another ton worth of sand. So we've been recycling our polluted dirt. Unfortunately, this is currently all being fed by manual duplicate labor, by them shipping it. But honestly, I think for the moment, I just don't care. What is all of that? That's clay, 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 algae. Okay. One thing I can do with polluted dirt, and this is going to be important, is we can turn... Where's a deodorizer? Over there. I can use a deodorizer and some polluted oxygen to turn sand into clay. And then clay I can turn to ceramic. So eventually, we're probably going to end up converting one or the other. We need to have an orbital microlab right here, please. At the same time, I need to stock up this refrigerator full of pickled meal. Yes, errands. No penny, no penny, no penny, no penny. I don't think we have access to pickled meal again. I'm gonna go with no. Okay, so I need you to have pickled meal. 5 kilos of. I'm gonna set you to 6. And you to have pickled meal. Nothing but 50 kilos. $7 kilos. Cool. That didn't work. Pickled meal. Alright, so now we can pull 1 kilo out of here, put it in here. Hopefully. Probably 8. Probably 7. You didn't end up with pickled meal. 10 kilos. Barbecue. Stop shipping out the barbecue. Change that back. Actually, just set it to 50. Set it to 50. Pickled meal. Okay. And then as soon as that fills up, before you get carried away, we'll turn you off. Copy those settings back to there and set you down a priority. We'll just restore that to what it was. Meanwhile, all the pickled meal hopefully gets stored over here. We've got a tiny bit of rotten barbecue on the floor again, which will come along. There we go. Just got picked up. That'll also get deposited into the magic storage bin, which will ship it up to the poke shells. And hopefully, where is this? You do not have... Pickled meal's right there. I can see it. I can see it. Rocket. Carrot Aaron, Carrot Aaron. Okay, so the duplicates are about to bring it up here, shove it in the rocket. After it's in the rocket, we can launch Mystic back out to space, have her finish off the research, which will be great. And then at least we're done with one more project. One more project. Another thing I'd really, really like to get done. No, I need to finish. I need to wait till that's done before we move on to resetting this. Okay. Another thing I'd really like to get done is I'd like to get some rocket platforms. We're just going to go with 3 because I don't actually know how many I need. So we're going to start off with 3 brand new rockets. Unreachable, right? Yeah, I knew it'd be that'd be the case. Okay. Gas pipe. Bridge, excellent. Bridge. Oh, that's oxygen. Never mind. That came from above. That's all done. Are they? They're also unreachable. Of course they are. Okay, you're shipping out CO2. Excellent. You are going to filter out natural gas, which we're just going to confirm is going to jump onto that and run that way. And then I get to plug you into there. And yeah, yep, you're going to start sorting out the crap. We're also going to have the dupes put in some mesh tiles there to make our CO2 full. Because, I want to mention this very, very quickly. Room overlay. I have 42 critters. That is 42 little slicksters wandering around down in this biome. But for all 42 of them, you might notice I don't have a lot of oil. They're not terribly good at converting CO2 into... converting natural gas into oil. No, CO2. CO2 into oil. They're pretty bad at it, actually. So, yeah, that's why people don't really bother ranching these guys. You know, if you have enough clean water that you can run a liquid pump, that is a way better combination. They're both plugged in directly. They're plugged in directly. And just to confirm, automation is plugged in. We're good to go. Oh, that's why I needed that pipe. I needed that liquid pipe to run the whole length of the map for pumping. Not priority 9. Pumping petroleum up the length of the map. We're going to remove that. We're going to remove that bridge, definitely. We'll take our igneous rock back to there. And I'm going to run... I'm going to upgrade that pipe for sure. Liquid bridge. That way. Upgrade this pipe for sure into something into me. God. Insulated. Oh my crap. That's a nightmare. Yeah, gonna upgrade this pipe to insulated just because I do not want hot petroleum going through the whole length of the map. 4 idle, 5 idle. Oh wow, we're idle on this planet. Well, good news, you guys found another copper volcano. We just need to copy this design entirely. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want 4, right? Yeah. Let me just put this in real quick. Well, we got half the design put in and then ran into a small problem. I don't actually have... let's pick you. Steam turbo. That did not work at all. Let's pick conductive wire. I don't actually have any refined metals on this planet. Whatever copper we had, we've already pulled out of here and dumped on the floor. I don't have another refined metal anything on this planet. So we're a little bit short on construction materials. In fact, the steam turbine's set to be made out of steel, which is less than preferred. Yeah. Another thing we've been doing is we've been trying to get some arbor trees up and running and try to have the pips harvest them. Where are you up to? Okay, we're going to build 2 more storage containers because obviously we're not shipping things out fast enough, and building more storage containers is not going to ship things out faster. But it's going to be more of them. And you were set up to do ethanol. And the tank has 0. Okay, so we're not doing a very good job of finding ethanol to ship back to the homeworld. Because I want me some ethanol. No, Connor's not built in yet. Give it a moment. Dupes are amazing. Okay, let's put in plumbing. Liquid pump here and here. That's the one we're using to bring water into that. Okay. Bring a pipe into there as well. I need to put a pipe to that. Remove that real quick. take a pipe through here, across there. I'll bridge that into there, I think. Oh my god, they're all running? They're all running. We still have excess polluted water. Yeah, the dupes on this planet have been pretty busy. My issue is not enough refined metal, and I don't have a good answer for that. No, actually, don't. Do I want to try and tag up the power? No, not really. We're not really using the power. Because, yeah, I just realized we're going to be venting that hydrogen real soon. No, we don't even want to bother about it. Okay. There's nothing I can really do over here for the power. Do you happen to have refined metal? No. A little bit for the gates. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Okay, alright, we're probably going to have to ship over some refined metal. Power cables. We have a little bit of everything. Let's ship over 5 tons worth of gold. You. Use it to everything? Yeah, so it's pretty dangerous. Okay, refined metal, gold, 5 tons. Let's just turn you off for a second. So we end up with 5 tons in there. At the same time... no, wrong one. Are you ready to go? Yes, yes, okay. Which means, more importantly, my kitchen can get reset. Okay, so you have barbecue, frost burgers, and nothing. Excellent. You should have barbecue, frost burgers, and nothing. I'm going to copy that to there as well, so you'll also get 5 kilos worth of material. And that should automatically get loaded up. Cool. Alright, so we've reset that. Gemini can have... No, I need to go there. We need to load up a pilot. Crew. Mystic M's. Beautiful. We're going to load Mystic into the rocket and we'll send her off for better days. At the same time, small petroleum rocket. Add a steel, please. 83 tons of steel. 83 tons or 8.3? 83 tons. Perfect. That seems like a reasonable amount of steel. Alright. We're going to build... I don't have access to a large petroleum rocket, so we're going to build 3 basic petroleum rockets just to get things started. Breathability. No, there's plenty of oxalite in here. Mystic unequipped suit. Set you to none. And out to here. And we're going to launch you... Not ready to launch. Destination set. Change. There. Begin launch sequence. Yes, please. Bye, Mystic. You get that research done. Don't come home until it's finished. Alright, so that's going to be Mystic's one job. We're going to set that to none, so she doesn't bother playing with that. And she has research to do. She has this whole section to be done. This whole section to be done. We're going to try that. Yes, that should let her finish this one, then do this one, and then do this one, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, I sort of wish this was a little bit more completed before I send her off. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. So, Mystic's going to be doing that. Heat. Heat. Yeah, it's a little bit warm up here now. Yeah, we fried the whole biome. And of course, these are made out of crappy materials, so, you know, they overheat instantly. We're gonna, just to stop that happening anymore... No, because I can't really stop the gas getting... Oh, I can use a door. Yeah, we use a door. Okay, what we're gonna do, very, very quickly. Simple solution to a simple problem. That's heavy wet wire. We can't build through heavy wet wire. You know what? Do I have any low voltage wire anywhere near here? Technically just down here. Okay, we're gonna build a solution. We're gonna build a solution. We're gonna build an airlock. We're going to build an airlock, he says, in space to make sure the vacuum of space stays very vacuumy in the areas we want it to be vacuumy and very we don't care in the areas we don't care. We're going to bring that wire to there, that wire to there, that wire to there. We're going to intentionally disconnect that from that. That way I can just tell the dupes to build one over the other. Power. This is so much effort to just maintaining a vacuum, because that's literally all we're doing. And then I'm going to put a full-blown airlock door in space to make sure where are we? Oxygen overlay, temperature overlay, to make sure that all the carbon dioxide that our rockets exhaust goes up here and into the vacuum of space and not over here, where I'm going to be building my gas storage containers that just overheated. Because I'm an adult, and this is definitely how I deal with things, and it looks like my pipes didn't melt at all. They were just accidentally removed through other means. Vent. Cool. Okay. And then we're going to go gas reservoir attempt number 2. 1, 2, 3. This is all to store gas that I'm probably going to vent to space anyway. Oh, alright. Mystic's happy doing that. Gemini, they have lots of things to do. You are still getting rid of CO2. It is a mini gas pump, so it's going to be incredibly slow. But that's sort of okay. I don't really mind, because we just have... We have an awful lot of gas to get through, but it's automated. So it'll take a little while, but it will get the job done eventually. That pipe has been built, except for... obviously, that section. Liquid bridge. There and there. And that part that I just looked at and went, nope! That would be a hard nope, JD. Alright, let me fix this. Let me fix the giant pile of bridges and things, because I'm going to need a solution. I'm going to need a solution. Alright, I think I've come up with a better solution. In saying that, it keeps telling me I have no sandstone, and like this is one of the many problems I've had with Oni. This is why episodes were delayed last week. It's also why I'm going to mention it now. I'm going to mention it, and you've made it most of the way through the episode. I'm going to mention it now. We're probably moving Oni from a 3 times a week series down to 1 to 2. Couple of reasons. One, game is running incredibly slow. Like a whole special level of slow. The other reason is it was telling me I had no sandstone. If we find a sandstone pipe and press the B button, I have 117 tons. No, even more than that. Holy crap, how much is that? It's going up. Okay, I have a million kilograms? That can't be right. Can't be right. Yeah, I have 1,080 tons of sandstone. And yet the game keeps putting up symbols saying, you don't have any sandstone. Yes, okay. So in theory, this is a neater version, in theory. What we're doing is we're still doing our priorities we were doing before. So we've prioritized it to go up to space to fill up our toilets. That's important. Next most important thing is we've prioritized it to go down to feed oil. That's important. Last thing is we're siphoning off here to go feed the soda fountains of joy, which always seem to be short on CO2 of all things. So yeah, it is what it is. So they're up and running. I'm thinking actually I do have a separate whole feed of water. How do I spaghetti that out? Because there's not quite enough water here to feed everything we need. Because the Rodriguez's are using, of the water in pipe, they're using 4 kilograms. So we've got 6 kilograms, but we're using like 1. How much does oil use again? Oil uses 3 kilograms. So we're going through 3 kilograms of oil. Plus we're going through 4 kilograms here, which is 7 kilograms. Which gives me potentially 3 kilograms left over for the soda fountains of joy. And I have no idea how fast we're going through soda. I don't really limit the duplicate soda usage, okay? I really let it go as nuts as possible. So... yeah, sure. Let's try and work out a way to spaghetti this again. Okay, so if that goes to there... that looks like it's running correctly. We're going to remove that. This is potentially hot water. I'm going to bring that to there, bring that to there, bring that to there, and then bridge it in there. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so we're going to bring that over to there, over to there, over to there. We're going to bridge it in there. And then, you know what? We probably should insulate those bits of pipe. And I guess we're moving it over to soda water that's made from hot water. It's 38 degrees. It's... oh, no, it's coming in at 41. What is that? That's broke. Oh, it's a deconstruct. Ooh, you get me worried for a second there. Thought things were broken. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect, deconstruct that. Everything else should sort itself out. We should be good to go. Our giant pipe should be built. No, we won't hook that up just yet. We're now pumping in half a kilo, 5 kilos plus another 5 kilos. We're now pumping in 10 kilos of petroleum, which is excellent. That should hopefully fill back up that tank. And then all the way up here, we didn't look at our rockets. Okay, so rockets, I want to add a new layer. We want to look at the cardiographic module. And you don't really tell me anything about the module at all. That's really helpful, game. It's been a long time since I've built rockets. So I actually am not entirely sure on how the new rocket system works. Put ladders there, and ladders there, and ladders there. Because even after they changed over the scaffolding, the devs didn't change it, so dupes magically had longer arms and could reach things to build rocket parts. And magically had even longer arms where they could magically reach the middle here perfectly without you having to build scaffolding, which is something that I actually find really frustrating. I really wish the devs would fix it, but you know, that ship sailed. Okay, I need to bring that ladder up to there so they can build in the rest of that wall, because there's just a touch of carbon dioxide still, and it's pretty damn warm. I have a feeling that power cable was much more continuous previously. We're also going to upgrade that to lead so it don't melt. Alright. Next thing is we definitely want to go to here, which has 500 kilograms. Hello? I said 5 tons. Flight status. Yeah, that's fine. And Ozen is unable to build things still. But hopefully has hooked in, yes. Has hooked in a giant... No, has not hooked in a giant pipe. Oh, you guys are out of sandstone. Oh, that makes way more sense. Igneous rock. No. Yeah, sedimentary rock. I don't mind. Just build it. Okay. Alright. These dupes can get back to that job. I haven't seen... no, it's the other destination. We have a lot of lumber. Excellent. New job. New job is we're going to get some duplicates to come over here and put this little corner of the map to some good use. We're going to make a bunch of ethanol distilleries, which takes in lumber, pumps out polluted dirt, which is good because we've got somewhere for polluted dirt to go inside the base. Also some CO2, that's fine. We can just vent that down to the slicksters. Yeah, that should be easy enough to do. But more importantly, I want the ethanol. Let's go with 4. I'll give you guys a floor. We won't hook that up. We're gonna go... Oh no, it just vents the ethanol. The carbon dioxide. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna take our liquid pipe. And... You know what? It's just actually... Take our liquid pipe. And we're going to build a storage reservoir right there to put our ethanol in. Because I would like to turn on our second grill. But to do that, I need to maintain these tiles. These tiles at like minus 20 odd degrees. And you may notice that we're moving around hydrogen at minus 30. Well, it's coming at 37 and leaving at 30. So it's losing like 6 degrees between here and here, but it's only 1 kilogram of hydrogen. If I upped that and used 10 kilograms of something else, like a liquid, like ethanol, then we can probably get the temperature even lower in here which means I can turn on the second grill, because we're going to lose a lot of heat through, you know, lack of insulation. And then we can bleed off some heat. At the same time, you might notice we're very, very far into this episode. I haven't brought in a new duplicate. I'm currently not bringing in duplicates, because that was one of the things that was crashing the game. And I've had just about enough crashes for today, this week, and this month. We're going to throw that in there, that in there. We're going to bring in our heavy lot wire. You guys are going to get lumber from the portal. Maybe I should intentionally ship the rails into the base. Yeah, maybe. I'm not going to, maybe. I don't want to look at the rocket. I want to look at you. You have your pipes done. Excellent. And have you found your 10 tons of... You have. Excellent. We'll ship over the gold. Okay, so with some gold now coming in, you're not going to have ethanol in here, guys. Because that I can't sweep out. That's all I can do. Okay, we're going to remove that. We're going to grab our power cable. We're going to make it our gold instead. Cool. It's at least queued up. Unfortunately, I can't queue up any more orders with gold until the gold shipped over. This is built and we have positive gold again. Because I'd really like to plug in these two pumps. Because there's a possibility I actually have enough ethanol that I can just turn on a loop just by shipping back the ethanol that we have laying around. In fact, there's a very high possibility. Because there's a lot of ethanol sitting here in little deposits doing a whole lot of nothing. Okay, you're still going hard. That's half built. Okay, and this is still... No, actually we're going to build a proper... So, to do this problem, we're going to have to somehow get some pipes in here, which is going to be its own separate nightmare. Alright, so we're going to put some steel pipes in here. Alright, on top of that, insulated pipes. Sedimentary rock will do, I guess. And I need to take 2 pipes out to... Here is where I've just decided we're going to put it. Let's abyssalites, so I don't have to do anything on that side. We want an aqua tuner. Actually, I don't have... oh no, I have a... Well, never mind. Aqua tuner. Deconstruct. Buildings. Those. Okay, we're going to put an aqua tuner there. We're going to put steam vent on top. We're going to use a pretty stock standard heat deletion. But I need to get 2 pipes into there, which is going to be awkward to say the least. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be pipe 1. And that's going to be pipe number 2. That was actually not quite as bad as I thought. Okay. I'm not going to hook in the pipes yet or decide on a direction of flow until... 1, we get this built. And then 2, I probably want it to follow the same loop in the same direction. Yeah, let's just make it follow the same loop in the same direction. Plumbing bridge. And he instantly builds it back. That hatch just ate that bit of pipe. The bit of pipe I just cancelled, the hatch was like, tasty! That way, that that's a fail. That way, and that way. Okay. Alright, you guys have cleared out the mess. We can do utilities, thermo aqua tuner, outputs on the right, which is where we want it. Okay, I'm gonna also gonna give myself a few extra tiles. Yeah. Alright. Steam vent at a cobalt, sure. That's annoying. I don't think you're buried, and then we'll come back to that problem. Plum. Intake, output. Okay, so you're gonna come up to there, into there, down, bridge over, out to there. After you're out, we need you to cool the aqua tuner. Which will just swap you over to steel pipes, sure. I don't really mind. There to there to there. Swap you back to insulated pipes. Bring that through to there. Plumbing, bridge. There. Is it under thermosensor? One of those in there. Automation. Bit of wire from there to there. Plumbing. Liquid pipe. There to there to there with a vent. Do I want it that wide? Yes! Because I want a power transformer. The slightly larger power transformer. Right there seems like a good spot. Yeah. Power. Plug that into there. Plug that into there. Deconstruct buildings. Those guys. I don't really need a temp shift plate, so we're not going to bother. I can put that tile in. And that's pretty much it until the inside's done. Yes, that's it till the inside's done. Then we can fill it in with liquid. And then we should be good. Yes, I feel like that's a yes. We should be good. Okay. Now these we can't build until I come through. Actually, no, I should be able to remove you and you and you. And how much bleed have we had? A little bit from the top and the side. These are still 20 odd degrees, so they're fine. So yeah, if we take out the four corners, in theory they can build these. Yeah, we're going to leave them to that job. Alright, so they have to do this. Research is ticking away slowly. Ozone has had more copper shipped out. Yes. 27. Has had not nearly enough copper shipped out. I'm going to build that up to there. They're getting this done still. Obviously, we've been through 5 tons of copper already. Looks like... Oh no, it was gold. Sorry. 5 tons of gold already. Looks like we're going to be shipping over another 5 tons worth of gold. That's ridiculous. How do we burn through it so quickly? We literally built... Oh, 4.2 tons. Excellent! plug that in there. Plug that in there. Yes. Plug that to there. You are doing lots of things. We're going to copy that to there and there, so that way the duplicates can move the junk from here to there. Oh, the sulfur's running. Cool, we now have 3 tons worth of sulfur. I'm actually going to set you, because I really want to heat up that water. Red duration max. Yeah. That way the sulfur has a chance to dump its heat. It can still sit in the conveyor loader and still dump its heat as it's doing, terribly slowly. But the longer it sits in this room, the more heat it can dump off before we ship it out. So it doesn't come out at 77 degrees, because that seems like a bad idea. Alright. I think we just need to do one of those let's wait for the dupes to get to it situations. Because they've done a pretty good job of everything. Actually, now we have that material that can get plugged into there. Conveyor rail. Yeah, you're going to bring up piping hot copper, but we don't really mind. We'll dump that there. I do need to... bring you back down. So we can dump a whole bunch of polluted oxygen, polluted water in there. We're also going to set you up for self-cooling as best as possible. Copy. Build that to there. And can I ship in clean water? Not really. Not really. We drained that polluted water, didn't we? Yes. It's alright. We can find a different polluted water pile like that one to tap into. Or maybe... I don't really want to kill off the fishies. I don't really want to kill off the fishies, that's the thing. Actually, we can tap into that and that as a good start. Yeah. Let's see, ethanol out pipe. Looks like we're going to be having a new pipe. Yeah, that won't affect you guys. Actually, we don't really care about your power connections anymore, because we're pretty much on dedicated solar at this point. Okay, that'll pipe that over there, which is then going to be ready to plug into there. Back to here. We've got another 5 tons, not I need to ship it yet. And the dupes are still getting this done. Slowest dupes ever. Oh wow, there's actually still a good amount to get done. Okay, never mind. And then, of course, Oni crashes less than a minute later. So, with all that said, I think we're just going to cut this episode out here. We'll continue over our projects into the new episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. And, as always, can you do me a favor? Can you say hi to your mum for me? Alright, that's it. We're out. Thanks for watching. Bye.